Alright, I've got one of my most favorite sub 250-gram brushless planes out here. It's the FlyBear FX 9706 SBACH 342. I've got larger diameter wheels on it now. I replaced the stock receiver gyro board with a BEC gyro. I've got a WFly RF201S S-Bus PPM diversity receiver in it, and I still have my Gemfan 7035 two-blade prop on it. I like that prop on this plane. Alright, let's get out here and launch it. Okay, got my wind, launching. Okay, we are in wind mitigation mode. Oh yeah, that 7035 prop is awesome. I absolutely love this plane. Just as stable as can be. That is just fantastic, guys. One of my most favorite ones. It's getting a little breezy out here now. I see the wind mitigation working quite a bit. Oh yeah, it is working, huh? What a great handling airframe. Outstanding. Outstanding. Okay. Let's bring it in across the road onto this dirt lane. That's where the wind is coming from. I was worried. I was worried there for a minute. I was going to fly into the truck. All right. What an absolute blast of a plane. You know, it's a toss-up for me between this plane and the Eachine / Atom RC Flying Fish. As far as sub 250 gram brushless planes, I think that I think this one and the Eachine Flying Fish, Eachine / Atom RC Flying Fish, are my two favorites. I just love the way that they fly. I love the fact that they have unlimited vertical, how maneuverable and how darn stable they are. I mean, so I think that shows that this airframe. This airframe is what's great about this plane. I mean, it had a really good gyro with the stock setup, but it didn't have a mode that you could go into where it didn't provide some kind of stabilization other, you know, in addition to wind mitigation. So I wanted to set this up and test it and see just how good of an airframe it is, and it's a fantastic airframe. I say it almost every time I bring it out, but I hope that FlyBear comes out with a line of warbirds this size with this power system in it, and I'd be ecstatic if they did that. Those would be some awesome planes. And I have a link to this in the show notes. I'll have a link to the BIME gyro. I'll have a link to the ESC. I have a ZTW Mantis 12 amp ESC in this. It's what I had on hand. But my go-to ESCs these days, the ones that I like the best, are the HobbyWing Skywalker, and the HobbyWing FlyFun. And so I will have links to those 12 amp ESCs in the show notes. So these are, the Mantis is hard to find now. But if I had a spare FlyFun, HobbyWing FlyFun 12 amp ESC on hand, I would have put that one in there instead of this one. But I'll have links to the ESCs. I'll have links to the receiver, which is a WFly RF201S SBACH PPM diversity antenna receiver, and the BIME RadioLink BIME A gyro. I said before, this plane's a keeper, and now it is definitely a keeper. That is absolutely fantastic. I'm completely happy with it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time in the Tinker's Lab.